It's a delay.
Hi guys.
What is going on, Warriors?
How you doing? How's Relatively Rich Life?
Oh my God.
How's you guys' day?
We're doing good. Just trying to stay warm and dry.
Yeah.
Hey Brandon.
Y'all ever seen that movie, The Warriors?
Which one?
Yep.
Back in the day?
Yep. Absolutely.
You seen it?
Mhm.
I haven't seen that.
That's a classic.
Brandon, thank you for coming.
Hi Sherry. Sherry, thanks a lot for tuning in on all the daily doses.
Hey, Sonrisa and Snapshot. How you doing?
Some recent snapshot. Hi guys. How's that shoulder snapshot?
Welcome, Warrior Nation. Thank you guys for coming to the live stream.
To the collaboration with Henry and Maya. Thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
We need to come up with a name.
Absolutely.
They have a name for the tribe.
I know Warrior Nation is awesome.
Love my Ohio. Hi, how are you? TNT. Hi, TNT Arvine.
Tony and Tina. All right.
RJ, hey.
Looking out,
RJ
Brandon. Thumbs up, Brandon saying it. Thumbs up.
Where's Brandon? Okay, Brandon. Brandon, you always look out for us. We so appreciate you.
Brandon's on everybody's live moderating.
Yes. Yes, he is. He does a good job. Even when he's not on moderating, he does a great job. We definitely appreciate you over here, Brandon.
AR Woods.
AR Woods. Hi, welcome to the chat. Thanks a lot for participating in Daily Dose. All the Daily Dose watchers, thank y'all. Y'all don't know how difficult that was. We be glamping. Welcome to the chat.
How you doing? That's what I said, campers.
I thought you said clampers.
No.
All about the banks in the building. Y'all banking in. Hey guys.
The OGs.
The OGs. Yes. Welcome everybody. We appreciate you guys stopping in. And happy December 1st. Today is December 1st. We have one more day in the year. One more month in the year. And we're going to be in 2023.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And you're doing Vlogmas, right?
No. Henry, I heard you were doing that.
No.
Hey, boondocking with the Warriors. Hey, guys.
How's it going, Sean?
They're going to get 4 videos from us.
That's
it.
Yeah, you could at least do 15 days.
We'll do shorts, but we're not going to do a whole lot of...
Oh, you know what? That might be an option.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to do 30 shorts.
We do that every day. We do
anyway.
Like 4 or 5 a day. So.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm trying to get my short game up.
Yeah,
it's easy and it's quick and it's fun. You know, we just have fun with it.
You know, we got to do our introduction.
Yeah, I was just letting the folks come on in and get situated. Thanks everybody for tuning in the chat. This thing is moving really quick, so I do not mean to miss anyone. Everyone here is welcome. So without further ado, for anyone who doesn't know who we are and Relatively Rich, we'll give a little quick introduction.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll start it off.
So you guys know, I'm Vic.
And I'm Corinne. And we are the Real Weekend Warriors.
Oh, y'all practice. Y'all practice.
Hey, that's at the end of our videos.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is. They got that.
Yep. So we are RVers / campers / travelers and cook. Well, one cook.
One cook. I'm the driver.
He the one that's gonna eat. That's it.
I'm the driver.
Y'all hear him say that quite often. He's
Yeah.
the driver.
Mhm.
I'm also the maintenance guy too.
That's true. He definitely has his jobs.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of run the YouTube show. If I need his help, he'll help. But that's why I say for me to have got through that month of November was a lot, because I kind of done a lot of different things. But I enjoyed doing it. I'm also enjoy it being over.
I bet.
But definitely I had a great time doing that. So, but
I'm also the drone guy.
Yes, if you guys see drone footage, that is Vic.
Yes.
Okay, what did say we are joining?
Oh
yes.
Oh yeah, bartender too. Yeah, I forgot about that. Pink panties.
All right, go ahead, guys.
all right, intro.
I'm Maya.
I'm Henry, and we are Relatively Rich Live. Anyway, yeah, whoever, I think we have some of the same viewers. So we're campers. We have a camper van that we just bought. We call her Miss Jerry. So we do a little bit of van life in here and there. And we also have a 35-foot travel trailer. That's how we. Well, before that we had a 24-foot travel trailer, but we had to upgrade because we couldn't take it with the kids. So yeah, we do a lot of camping content. We also splash in a little travel whenever we like traveling, especially since before the pandemic, we did a lot more international stuff. But we're gonna start doing some more of that since everything is pretty much back to normal now.
Yeah.
So basically that, and we do RV tips, and we do cooking. Maya does a little bit of cooking on the Blackstone.
I attempt.
She has little.
We seen you on that Blackstone.
I be trying to act like I know what I'm doing, but
it comes out good. Comes out good. Yeah, and that's
Hey, RV Adventure Explorer. Hey guys.
So Henry, how are you guys liking the van life? Camping in the van.
It is. It's different. I mean, obviously, it's not as comfortable, but it's fun. I mean, we like the challenge. I like the challenge, and she thinks it's a little playhouse.
Yeah, it's so cozy.
Hi, prayer girl.
Yeah, it's like she's doing her little decorative touches in there and all that, and she's
right.
Like, that's really she's supposed to be the one doing everything.
Hi, Eddie.
Yeah, hey Eddie.
But we're still figuring out because it's a lot different from the trailer. So leveling, everything is just different.
Henry's hit his head at least 10 times.
I've had many bumps on my head from
now, like the your RV has the stabilizers. What about the van? Is there something different, special, or is it, as far as leveling it out?
No, I mean it's a little bit harder because there's no there's no stabilizers or anything. So you just gotta I just use the little leveling tool, the little cheap $5 leveling tool, and I just do the best I can. Because you got to get a level for the refrigerator to work. So I use the little leveling blocks and I put them. I just eyeball it. I'm still trying to figure it out though. But it's a little more complicated. But
I think that's for you guys.
What's that? All of them are kids. Oh, our oldest is 19. Or he'll be 19 in April, and our youngest is 15. She just turned 15
last week.
Yeah, last week.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, our oldest he's about to get his associates.
Oh, good.
Very nice.
And my daughter's in 10th grade. She just went back to school. She was homeschooled for the past couple years through the whole pandemic, pretty much. And she went back this year.
Hey, Morgan's affordable.
Nice.
That's why we've been able to travel. I mean, because she's been with us, but now it's a little bit more difficult since we got to work around her school schedule. But we're still trying to get out there.
Right.
Morgan, how you doing, Morgan?
Hey, Morgan. Morgan's Affordable Law and Maintenance. Welcome to the chat. Welcome, everyone. Always feel free to leave a comment, guys, if you want. And if you want to address Vic and I or Maya and Henry, just kind of put their name in there if there's a question, dependent, so we can know who the question is for.
Yeah.
Oh, and Rob with Chuck and Sherry. How you doing, Chuck and Sherry?
Hey, friends. How y'all doing? Welcome to the chat.
Hey, Chuck, you're becoming a real fisherman.
he be cooking up some good stuff.
Oh, yes, he does.
He's a chef.
So does Sherry.
He is a king of the chefs. Yes, he is.
He should go on the TV show Chop, because I'm sure that he would be up there, you know,
doing his thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Yes. So, all right, guys. So, look, we're about 15 minutes in. So, what we're going to do, everyone in the chat, we're going to do a little game with Maya and Henry. And we're just going to pick their brains. We're going to see how well these two know each other. And so, this is going to be a couples game. How well do you know your spouse? So, are you guys ready?
You're trying to get me in trouble.
No. Nobody gets in trouble.
That's right. I go in the RV. I go in the RV.
She said, "Don't make his head no bigger." Y'all, we talking about Chuck. He is a good cook. He get that one.
Mm-hmm. He knows it.
What Brandon say? Only 16 thumbs up. All right, guys. Before we get started with this game, hit that thumbs up. Everybody in the chat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit that chat. Hit that thumbs up, guys. And thank you in advance. We appreciate it. Okay, so you guys ready? We're going to get started with this game.
Okay.
So if it applies to you, you're going to do one up. If it applies to your spouse, you're going to point at your spouse. Okay. And then you see how many they get wrong. Can you do that? Because they probably going to get a lot of these right. So I think it'd be easier to count how many get wrong. Because I know you guys know. First of all, tell us how long you guys been married.
18 years.
18?
Right.
Nice. That deserves a round of applause.
18-year bid.
Hey, Tim.
At 18 years, how did you guys meet?
You didn't take me off of the topic. Okay, since we on that.
Go ahead, you tell it.
You tell it.
What am I doing?
You guys forgot?
Wine.
I'm camera shy, guys. I'm sorry.
So basically, I was a transplant. We both transplanted into Orlando. I came from New York. I took a job transfer out there. The same year, she finished college and she took her first job in Orlando. So I guess she had some friends in town and I had some friends in town. And her friends dragged her out to the club. And my friends wanted to go out, so I dragged them out to the club. And we met in the club. And neither of us wanted to be there, but we just took our friends over there. So we wound up hitting it off in the club, and
we were just standing around looking bored.
Yeah. So yeah, we just started dancing, and that's how we connected.
Yeah.
And then
and 18 years later, here you is driving Miss Jerry.
Miss Jerry's my mistress.
He loves me.
Nice. Okay, so I'm going to start with the first question for this couples game. So who is more outdoorsy? Come on, Henry, you got to play. All right. Okay. Who is the better cook?
All right.
Nice. Number 3, who drives Miss Jerry the best? All right. Who decided to start YouTube?
Really?
Okay. See, so you're not so shy after all. What is that? Oh, that's 10. Let's see. Okay, I'm making sure I don't mess up the chat here. Okay, so who watches more TV?
Yeah.
Who is the first one to give in after an argument?
She's thinking.
I can hold the grudge a little longer than she can.
You can.
For like a couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot stay mad for very long. I'm mad for like 10 minutes. It takes too much energy to be mad.
Mm-hmm.
Life's too short.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and life is short. You got that right.
And I be trying to stay mad so hard, and she's like always nice, and I can't stay mad. And she's like I'm like, I don't even want to be nice to you right now.
Nice.
You be forcing it out of me.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, let me see. Where are my other equipment? Let me see. I had one more, I think. Who has more friends? Okay. And I was just jotting stuff down, y'all.
I'm really an introvert, really.
And you know, that brings me to the last question I was going to ask. Who socializes more at the campground? Really? I would have never thought that.
I'm a very weird person.
I mean, she's really outside of the camper, so I guess it is me. I'm never inside, and she's never outside.
When I go out, I do.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
That sounds really, really familiar.
I think that one's like 50-50. I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
So I think they got all of them right.
Mm-hmm.
You guys did a good job. Yeah, I'm just throwing out some different. That's how you do it, right? I'm just throwing out some questions, not only to see how well you know each other, but just so a lot of us can get to know you as well. So that was kind of one of the reasons for that little questionnaire.
Okay.
So we have Forever Tripping. I know Tim. We saw Tim in the chat, and I think that's Lee. Lee had to fly out, so I'm glad you made it safely, sis.
Aww.
And welcome to the chat.
Forever Tripping.
I love the Timisms.
Yeah, I like Tim's
yes.
in that thumbnail in that last video.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Yes, that's very good to do.
Hey,
Amp. How y'all doing? Welcome to the chat. So anyway, Vic and I don't know, you guys said you don't really winterize completely. And we did. When was it, last month? When did we?
Yes.
It was
middle of last month.
Middle of last month?
Yes.
And so our next outing as of right now, isn't until April.
Not until April, but aren't we supposed to go visit some people this weekend?
Well, without the RV.
Oh.
That's no fun.
In our storage place, we have electrical hookups in storage, so I will easily camp inside of my storage place.
No, you won't, Henry.
I mean, I won't set up the chairs and all that, but
you cannot do that.
I would do that.
Hey, content campers. Welcome to the chat.
How you doing?
I'm going back up. I think I missed a couple.
Yeah, I might be able to do that, Henry, if I didn't have the cover on it. Because it's sitting out in the backyard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that's nice that you guys can keep it at your house. You know?
Yeah. That's the luxury.
Yeah, the first
3 months.
I want to say the first 3 months it was in storage, clear across town.
Yeah.
And I kept telling him, I said, we have all this backyard. All we have to do is prep the ground and then get a gate that's big enough, like to swing to back it in, because we can back it right. Well, he can back it right in. One day he gonna let me back it in. I won't tear down the fence. I promise.
That's on my bucket list. I want a property big enough to put our campers on there.
Yeah,
that's on my bucket list. Yeah.
So you guys don't have like an HOA or anything like that?
No.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like we can't even park it for a few minutes over here. Huh?
I got power and everything. I ran power out to the RV. So
very nice.
It's, you know.
So it's like you got
if we ever get into an argument and I got to sleep on the couch, I'm going out there.
He ain't never going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. Okay, who we have? Margaret. Hi, Margaret. Welcome to the chat.
Hi, Wayne.
Hi, Wayne. Wayne and Margaret. I done left Wayne out. How you doing, Wayne and Margaret? But so anyway, guys. So what you got in store to do this weekend? What you guys got going on this weekend? Anything exciting?
Well, Henry was supposed to take the trailer. If you guys follow us, you'll know we've had a lot of issues with our front window, like leaking. And General RV supposedly fixed it. And every time we had a hard rain, we would get rained on. So they were supposed to fix it, for the fourth time? But
third time.
Third time. But Henry decided to contact Forest River. So he was actually supposed to take it this weekend to Indiana. But
Mother Nature said otherwise.
Yeah, so we're gonna wait.
Right.
And take it in the spring. Hey, CC.
What's up, CC?
Hi, CC.
Yeah,
sis in the chat. How you doing, girly?
Yeah, Henry, I think you would have to come through Columbus, heading out that way.
Yeah, that was the plan, but I was gonna go do it alone, and then the weather's so bad, and we decided to reschedule it push it out to the spring, and maybe we can meet up with you guys out on that when we go out there.
Yeah, because I'll be able to come with him in the spring.
She's gonna come with me.
Oh yeah, that'll be great. Yeah, you guys think before we make that trip, Tennessee trip?
No, it'll be in May. It'll be in May.
It'll be after that. Okay.
Yeah. Sometime in May.
So Morgan has full hookups at his house. That's nice.
Oh man.
Nice. I'll tell you, and he put the power in. We didn't always have it, but he wired it in. And so what is that, a 50 amp?
Yeah, 50 amp.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So so we were like, man, I'm telling you, those 3 months we had to travel to the other side of town just to go on a trip or do anything. It was like, oh, we got to get the RV here. So finally.
Especially when you forget something, we'll get all the way home and then be like, oh my God, I left my whatever phone in the RV. We gotta go back and get it. It's like a hassle. Hey,
Adventure Bandits.
Adventure Bandits.
Hey, guys.
All right.
Welcome to the chat. Thanks for jumping in and checking us out.
We need to try to do the glamp out. They probably sold out though.
I don't know. I think they have a list, but they can answer to that. I think they have a.
I think we have a conflict that week, right?
Yeah, I usually spend that weekend with my dad. So
that's Father's Day. That's why. Yeah.
We'll definitely meet up some other time.
Maybe we could catch them when we go that way.
Right. Nice.
Hi, James. James keeps his RV at home too. Man, a lot of people do that. That's awesome.
Yeah, we can't even park it on the street for 10 minutes in our neighborhood. We're in an HOA community, so.
HOA on steroids.
Who is that, Levon Bunch? Hey, Levon. Y'all see me squinting. I better put on these glasses.
I'm squinting
too. Vic can probably see it a little better than me. But hey, welcome to the chat. Some recent snapshots is.
I got some questions for y'all.
You got questions. Okay, let me check and make sure I covered everybody in the chat. I hope I didn't miss anyone. If we did, jump back in and say, hey, you missed me.
It's Cabernet.
I think you had a question there, Henry.
Cabernet.
What's in the glass? Yeah, Cabernet.
In a beer glass.
It's the week on the weekend I have a beer.
This is how you're supposed to drink it. Henry doesn't care how he drinks it. He'll drink it in a
as long as it suits the purpose, right? Nice.
As long as it serves its purpose.
All right.
Y'all
So
ready?
I think we're all caught up. You can go for it. And is this a both question or whoever answers? What?
Whoever.
Okay.
These are mainly RV questions. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
your RV, are you happy with it, or are there plans to upgrade or downgrade, or what's your situation there?
Well, I'll start and let him finish up the question. I absolutely love our RV. I mean, it's the first RV we purchased. I absolutely love it. But I know his dislike. So it may be an upgrade in the future.
Okay.
But I'll let him speak on the rest. But as far as I'm concerned, I love our Forest River. Yeah.
Okay. How about you,
So
Vic?
my thing is the bedroom, because at the end of the bed we only got about a foot and a half, maybe 2 feet of walking space.
Mm-hmm.
And then the storage.
Okay.
So if I or we were to get an upgrade, one would be a truck. We definitely need a truck.
That's got to be first.
Oh, that's already in the making.
Yeah,
but the RV is what the thing is. He would pull the trigger right now if he could.
Yeah.
Because he don't like that bed. I love the bed, but he's tall. I mean, we're both kind of tall, but you don't have a lot of space up in the nose there. And I think you guys have that slanted nose as well. Is your bedroom?
You know how it slants.
Yeah.
And if you were to sit up in bed, you hit your head.
You'd be really close.
Yeah.
Well, they don't have it because they have that window.
You guys got the window.
Yeah,
so
right. You guys have storage. Well, we have storage, but it's pretty high.
Yeah, it's pretty high.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what RV would you consider?
Like another trailer?
My pick would be the Alliance Paradigm.
Okay.
I think that's how it's pronounced.
Alliance makes nice ones, yeah.
That's the fifth wheel.
Okay.
And
I was just gonna say that was the one that we saw at the RV show in Pennsylvania.
Yes.
And it was like, you just fell in love with it from the moment we seen it.
It has everything on there that we want.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that we, certain things you would say, well, if it doesn't have this, we don't even need to look at it. Mm-hmm. It had everything on there. And the one key thing about it, a lot of fifth wheels, their second bathroom or their half bath, it's in the kitchen, sort of in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't like that.
Okay.
On the Paradigms, they switched it so that the moment that you come into the door, it's right there.
Right.
So even though it looks like it's in the kitchen, it doesn't feel like it's in the kitchen.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So that'll lead to my next question. Will you guys ever be the real full-time warriors after you get your fifth wheel?
I always say never say never. We even tossed.
I was ready to go.
We tossed around the idea last year.
Okay.
And it was like, okay. But, it's a whole process. And I know a lot of people out there have done it. They sold their home and then they sold all their belongings and then they hit the road and then they did this, that, and the third. It's hard for me to just walk away from the house like that.
I can do it because I was in the military. So for me to get up and go somewhere, no problem. But she is the voice of reason. If it was up to me, we'd be gone. But she is the voice of reason. So she has to sit me down and say, now look, if we do this, this is what's going to happen. If we do it this way, this is going to happen. One of the points that she made was,
somebody said, go ahead and get it, Vic.
If we keep the house, we would have a second, a home base.
Mm-hmm.
So like during the winter, we go to Florida or wherever that's nice and warm. And then when the weather warms back up here, we can come back up here and visit family, and we have a place to park the RV. So after thinking about it, I said that makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense.
And not to mention when you're so like on that verge of paying it off and then to go sell it, it's like, and I think we felt the same way when paying off our vehicles. It's like you constantly get these things in the mail. Come get a new this and a new that and a new this. And it's like, I've had, I got my car when it was new. It's mine now. I just, have a hard time letting go.
I get it. We ride our cars until the wheels fall off too.
I know that's right.
We don't play like
all
that.
about the bank said, go ahead and get it, Vic.
Oh, Cece said the real full-time warrior. You're gonna have to rebrand your name too.
We're gonna have to rebrand the name.
Yeah. So you won't be able to do that.
The full-time warriors. All right, CC. You might be on to something.
Warriors come out and play.
What did James Powell? Can somebody read that? Y'all's eyes is better than mine.
Grace said Grace Point Campground after watching y'all's video. Thank you.
Thank you, James, for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you.
We appreciate it. TNT said home base is great. What else I say? You supposed to be reading.
Anytime RVers.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's true too.
Mm-hmm.
Some recent snapshot. I'm trying to catch up on the chat.
Well, the banks do that. They're anytime RVers, and their home base. They still have their house. Their home base. So
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta figure out what's gonna work best for you,
right?
And your own personal situation. Yeah. I'd love to do probably a lot of things, but you so close to having other things going on to just walk away. That's a lot in my mind. In his mind, let's go, but you gotta think it out, and you gotta think smart.
Right. For us, we got a teenager who hates camping, so it's like we really we'll be miserable if we went full time with our young daughter.
Right.
We'll make our life
hanging
miserable.
with the Chapmans. Hey D,
what's going on, D?
Okay.
Chat. Sir Rich is in the house. Hey, Sir
better,
Rich.
Hey, Sir Rich.
Thanks for stopping in and checking us out. And I can't read that.
Is it expensive to store the RVs?
The van we can park on the street.
You're supposed to be
we can park the van in the neighborhood, but the RV. I mean, there are cheaper options, but ours is around around one.
It's $160 a month.
No, that's because I added electrical hookups. But if I didn't want the hookup, it would be around $120.
Well, we found a place actually last year that was only like $55.
No, it was like $70.
Well, 70.
It was $50 for the Lance.
Oh, yeah. So when we had the smaller trailer, it cost about $50, and that was like a storage unit.
Hookups, it was tight fit.
Yeah, like an actual that's storage units, like where people can go and put stuff in the little cubicles or whatever. We parked parallel in one of those, and it was very tight and nerve-wracking getting in and out. But that was pretty cheap. But yeah, now the place that we go to, it's really nice. They have water and a dump station right on site in the storage.
Okay, nice.
And then right next to it, there's a huge
30 amp hookup.
Well, and the car wash.
Oh yeah, another the RV wash too. That's extra. You got to pay for extra for that, but I never use it.
Hey Annie.
Hi Annie. Annie and Spence in the house.
Annie.
Hello Annie.
Hi Annie.
Haven't seen you in a while.
I know, Annie. We're gonna need you to get a video out, Annie.
The van we could park anywhere. It's like a regular vehicle.
Right. I think that'd be like when you're at the campground. If you guys need to go get some supplies, you just jump in the van and go.
Right. But when we can actually tow RV with the van too. If we, I wouldn't trust it right now.
Right.
Jerry got a few issues.
A few.
Right.
But
Yeah.
Juwan, don't do that yet. But she can actually tow 8,000 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can actually tow the trailer with Miss Jerry if we really wanted to.
So Rich says,
wow. So
She-
Rich
she's
said he
special.
want a van like yours.
She's special.
The
I
van
mean,
is cool. I mean, it's different. For me, it's like it's a totally different experience.
Right.
But I like them both. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What is the longest trip that you've taken in the van?
oh my gosh, not very far.
Oh, in the van?
Like an hour.
We took it last weekend. We took it up to Massanutten.
Oh yeah, that was like 2
in
hours.
the mountains, 2 hours.
Okay.
And she was leaking antifreeze out there.
Oh no.
she made it through the Shenandoah and back. No problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all be putting it to the test.
I mean, she got a brand new heart.
She got
Yeah.
a brand new everything.
Yeah.
She's a 2000.
Yeah.
2003.
Got a brand new motor
Yeah,
in there. So.
Every time y'all was showing us, I was like, oh no. It would just hurt me every time y'all talked about it.
Man.
When she's functional, I used it as my everyday driver.
Henry drives that thing around town.
Because I don't want to put miles on my truck. So I'm like, that van got a brand new engine, so I'm gonna run that thing.
Put the miles on that.
And it's actually better on gas than the truck.
Mm-hmm.
So I prefer it, actually.
Are there any good places to purchase camping vans that you know of in Florida?
Oh, we got lucky. We got ours through a friend acquaintance. So
yeah,
He
and
said, what year is the van?
It's a 2003.
What?
2003.
Okay.
We don't know much about vans. I think that's y'all's area. You said you don't know.
We don't know much about them either.
No, we got lucky. We got it through an acquaintance that
right.
And actually, the van was like pristine. I mean, the problem is she bought it, her and her husband, and then he passed, unfortunately. So it just sat for so long, and that was the issue. The fact that she wasn't using it is why we ran into so many issues with it.
Right, it was just sitting.
Thanks, Chuck and Sherry.
Yeah, but she's almost good.
She's a good gal. We like her. She just got a few little things we're working through, but
we be glamping. What did she say? This seems like the perfect team to have a glamp out. You're trying to put us to work.
Maybe one day we'll arrange something.
Yeah. You never. I always say never say never.
Yeah.
When you have like-minded folks, you never know.
Yeah, it's been
Did
nice.
you guys have any more questions? Would you already have your questions?
Let's
we can bounce back to them.
Oh, so boondocking, yay or nay?
Oh, well, we're going to be doing that when we head
right.
to Tennessee.
Whether we like it or not.
Oh, y'all don't have full hookups at Tennessee?
No, like our trip when we head to Tennessee, we're going to probably drive half and then boondock. And then, because we're probably going to leave out in the evening and then boondock overnight and get up and then finish out the trip.
You mean like
and anytime we have anything over 6 hours, that's normally what we do.
Okay.
So y'all want to stay at a Harvest House or something like that?
No, we're staying at, and there will be a lot of people that is in the chat right now
that have stayed there.
Is the Beckley Tamarack in
truck stop.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it is very nice, very secure. We met the security guard the last time that we was there.
Yeah.
We actually parked in the wrong spot.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I chose the spot because it overlooked the trucks. It was a nice view.
Okay.
He let us stay there.
He let us stay. He said, well, I see you guys already have everything set up. So
because we had the generator out running. I mean, we set up when we boondock.
Okay.
But I don't think we would just set off to go boondock. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like we leave this weekend. Oh, we're going boondocking. Nah, that's probably not going to happen.
No.
But if we're going somewhere past 6 hours, we'll do a halfway point and boondock that way.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times when we're leaving, it's after work. So we're having evening runs, right? So we'll drive until it's time to go to sleep and then boondock and then get up and finish.
I love boondocking.
You didn't like it?
I'll drive about 4 hours and then we'll stop because that's about how far it is from here. It's almost 4 hours. And then we'll stop.
Funny. Yeah.
And then get up and then finish out the trip in the morning.
Right. Yeah, just like a Forever Trippin' say that too. They don't go over 5 hours.
Yeah.
So because that's a lot of driving. And I've only driven the rig, a good hour. Yeah, and it was like when I got done, I was so tense because you can feel that thing back there. So I can only imagine the ones who drive all those hours, how that could, make your body feel.
Yeah, it's way different from driving a car I could do a car for 12 hours.
Yeah, we would
easily.
But towing, you got to cut that in half pretty much.
Yeah, because you're so focused on everything that's going on around you.
Yeah. Right.
It's not like in a car. In a car, you're not that intense.
Right.
You're paying attention, but you're more relaxed. And if you're towing something like that,
see y'all guys.
Really
thanks for tuning in.
What's going on around you?
We'll catch you later.
Yeah.
All right.
So, gracefully, Miss JC, at the Bill Frederick campground, there was actually a lot to do there. They had like disc golf. They had like the drone zone. You could take kayaks out on the water. You could go fishing.
That place is the bomb.
Yeah. I mean, it was a little like when you come in, it seemed very kind of run down almost. But once you're in there, it's just rustic. They have like a area where you can play soccer.
But the thing is, it's in the heart of Orlando. So you're like minutes away from Disney, Universal, the downtown. It's like a great location for exploring the whole region.
She said they're close to that area.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, so they know the area.
Yeah.
They're familiar. Yeah. So that's a great location for people coming from out of town who want to camp.
Yeah.
That's a great place to go.
Yeah, those prices compared to like Disney prices, are like night and day.
That was like $30 a night when we went.
Right.
Disney, you're gonna pay $150 a night.
Yeah.
I bet.
For less amenities, really.
They have a lot of stuff there.
Another place for boondocking, which I did not mention, would be Cracker Barrels. A lot of the Cracker Barrels have RV spaces set up.
Right.
So whenever we plan a trip, I will look for a Cracker Barrel along the route and then kind of space it out. Okay, this one is 4 hours away, and then we'll stop there.
Okay.
And then in the morning, you just get up and you go in and have breakfast there. That's all they ask is that you patronize them, just sleep overnight.
Right.
Have you guys, or are you guys a part of Boondockers Welcome?
Or Harvest Host?
No.
How about Harvest Host?
No, we just don't think Harvest Host for us because we don't travel to where we just need to pull over and all our trips we plan plan to go to a certain place. So we've looked at Harvest Host, but we just didn't think it was a good fit for us.
So I convinced Henry to do Boondockers Welcome, and for you guys that don't know what that is, it's literally like staying at random people's houses. And I mean, I think there are some businesses that are a part of it, but it's mostly like just random
private properties
who allow you to park on their property. And we've done it once, and it was, I mean, I thought it was fine. Like the guy was super nice. It was literally like in his driveway, but he had like a little picnic table set up and a fire ring.
Okay.
And he had hookups. He didn't but
I mean, for one night it's fine.
Right.
But he said that sometimes people come there as a destination because there's a lot of like Civil War like battlegrounds near his house. So he said that he doesn't care, like he'll allow people to come and stay for like up to a week, but people can set their own parameters or whatever. But
no, my thing is Harvest Host because you can park in a vineyard Usually you can park with an amazing view of the grapevines. It's like beautiful. Usually.
So that sounds like
now, is that something that you guys plan to go do, or is it somewhere you just might stop and
both?
Along
both. We plan and stop. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes we'll make it like instead of a date night, we'll do like a date weekend where we'll just like hit up a couple of different harvest hosts and just park and have wine and dinner.
And some of them have hookups.
Yeah.
So you're not really boondocking. You just you plug up to their grid and you just go in there and you support the business. You buy a bottle of wine or you buy a glass of wine or whatever.
We be glamping.
Yeah, now We Be Glamping asked if
either you guys coming towards New Jersey or Pennsylvania
to camp in 2023.
Now we'll be doing the RV show,
the Hershey RV show.
We'll be doing that next year. Yeah. But what about you guys? You guys going to PA or New Jersey?
Possibly Pennsylvania because it's pretty out there. I could see. I think when I drove out there to get a part from Miss Jerry, I had to drive out there to go get a gas tank, and they had amazing campgrounds over there. So.
You should tell them that story. That was crazy.
What? The gas tank?
How you had to drive all the way to Pennsylvania to get a part.
Yeah, I couldn't find a gas tank. Miss Jerry's gas tank, it's like a plastic tank.
And it's discontinued.
So they couldn't fix it. They tried to weld it, but they couldn't. It was still leaking. So I had to drive all the way to I forgot which part of Pennsylvania.
It was a podunk area.
It was about 6 hours from us to pick up a used tank in this podunk little town in the mountains.
Wow.
With a leaking gas tank.
No, I had.
You took the truck.
I took the truck and I went to go.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And the tank was like $90, but I had to drive 6 hours.
They wouldn't ship
to get
it. Wow. So you really paid for it.
But that was fun though. It was all right. Harvest host is cool.
All about the banks. We know you guys love a good harvest host.
Yeah.
I know they do it a lot. But like I was reading here, the Adventure Bandit said that they paid for harvest host for 2 years and never had a chance to use it due to no hookup or other bathhouse amenities. And that would probably be us. Like we would pay for it and then we probably would never use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we was like, nah, we better not, because we read up on it. But
it probably depends. It's probably regional, like the really nice locations anyway.
I think they have stuff everywhere though.
Yeah.
Amp the Glam, so they're harvest hosters.
Yeah.
They love a harvest host.
Mm-hmm.
TNT RV, and they're going to be boondocking for 4 days. Wow. So if we boondock for over 2 days, we have that what's it called, the honey pot thing?
Yeah, we got a honey pot.
That we use. You know, is that the real name for it?
It's an external dump tank.
Yeah.
External tank. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We can go a few days.
Here. Who was that?
We be glad that I have.
It's a shame we live and never knew camping was on the other side. Gracefully, Miss JC.
Mm-hmm. She says it's a shame we live there and never. I guess they're talking about you guys.
Mm-hmm.
We used to live in Orlando too.
We go out there a lot. I still have family out there, so so we'll be camping out there.
And then in the Pines, maybe we can all go to Carolina Pines again at some point.
Oh, that was a nice trip. Then that was our first time going there. Well, our only time we've been to Carolina Pines.
We just when we went, we didn't expect it to be that windy.
Yeah, it was kind of chilly.
Yeah, it was a little chilly.
What time of the year was it?
It was in.
Was that in May?
Yeah, it was in May.
You sure? No, it might have been April. When were we there? All about the banks. When were we at Carolina Pines? I think it was April. Might
have been. Yeah.
Thank you, Brandon. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up yet, please hit the thumbs up. We would greatly appreciate it.
Wow, we hit in 50 minutes. That's crazy.
And see how time kind of went really quick.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like that.
Yeah.
This
Who
is
was
in March.
that? That's where we
Okay.
met you, Weekend Warrior.
In March?
It was in March. Gracefully, Miss JC. Okay. It was in March. That was must have been our first. Yeah, it was our first trip.
Oh, that explains.
Yeah.
It's still chilly. Yeah, it's still chilly in March.
It was, but I don't know. I think I was thinking the fact that we were going there, it would have been a little
south.
warmer than here. Because today, guys, it only got up to like 29 degrees. It's cold here.
I do not miss that Columbus. No, that was different. I was there for 2 years, and that was rough.
In Virginia, we get the winters here are more like North Carolina, I think, right?
It's pretty mild.
Yeah, pretty mild. We get a few snow days, but not a whole lot.
And what part of Virginia you guys in?
We're right outside of Richmond.
Richmond.
Okay. My grandparents, they were living in
Hi,
Portsmouth.
JC.
Portsmouth. Okay.
Welcome to the chat.
So
we went back in May, and it was very nice weather.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to have to try to go to Carolina Pines in spring, summer, because, we went. That was our first trip, and we really had no plans on going on that trip.
Right.
It was just a spur of the moment trip. We were like, well, let's do it. So
that's right, because you surprised everybody, right?
Yeah, she asked me if I can get off work, and I was like, shoot, I'll take off.
Because I was off for the pandemic, I believe. And I was like, well, let's do it. So
Vic's like me. He's always ready to go camping. I don't like being home.
Yeah, Henry always wants to be on the go.
It's boring. It's boring being home, you know?
I know. I agree. I agree.
Short, man. You gotta
it sure is.
You gotta live it up.
You got to, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then I gotta
leaving the kids nothing.
Oh my
God. I'm using them all.
We spending it all.
That is not even right.
They better hope I go before I spend it.
Nice.
You better make their own money.
So I take it once the kids once you guys become empty nesters, you're going to be out more.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so that'll be what, 3 more years?
Unless we could convince her to go homeschool again.
No, let her do her thing. Yeah,
she likes regular. She hated online learning and stuff like that.
But I could see.
Guys,
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I can't see us ever going like full time and not having the house as a home base though. Just because sometimes, like after being, I don't know, like what's the longest trip you guys have ever taken?
We did that Georgia trip for what was we out for 10 days?
Yeah, we was out for 10 days.
We went to Worthern, Georgia, then we did a Georgia State Park, and then we come back up and went to Streetsboro up in Cleveland. We were out for 10 days. Nice. That was our longest.
Okay. And were you happy to be home after that?
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was like, when we pulled up in the driveway, I was like, oh my God. Even though you enjoy yourself,
right?
That home base to me is everything.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
But if we have a nice pimped out fifth wheel,
that might be
that'll be different, right?
Yeah, that might be different.
Like if we went full time, I would want to get a fifth wheel, something pimped out that we'll be comfortable in,
like Cece's.
Right, like Cece has a nice one. Yeah.
I feel like her bathroom looks like a bathroom in a house.
Yeah.
But
those are very nice. What is Grand Design? She has a Grand Design. Yeah. Well, very nice for her little family.
Yeah.
Jay
and Sherry.
Yeah,
our friends Jay and Sherry, they have a really nice fifth wheel too.
Yeah.
It's like crazy.
And it has a mid bunk too, so you can have visitors.
Yeah.
And then gracefully, Miss JC asked, "How was Worthern?"
Worthern is kind of laid back and quiet. I don't. If you going to look to do something, I don't think that's quite the place. It's kind of in the country. It's kind of like relaxing, like completely.
It's very relaxing.
Yes,
but it would be more of a family oriented type deal where there's, let's say, at least 4 of you going,
Or you can plan a meetup,
Yeah,
and they mentioned that before that we could do that. You can, have a bunch of people coming from wherever and just met there. It would be nice for that. But as far as planning a trip to go, you're really just gonna go and relax. That's it.
Yeah.
But the people was really nice. We enjoyed it. Yeah. Because we actually went with my brother. We were parked side by side.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah.
I
but
think
that,
our
but it
longest
was
trip
nice.
was like what 13 days. We went to Alabama.
You're welcome, CC.
Yeah, we went to Alabama to that park that the couple owned. What was the name of that?
Time Away.
All about
Yeah.
the banks.
All about the banks. They were gone for 36 days.
And was
nice.
ready to turn around and go again. I know that's right. They any timers.
Yeah.
That's how I would be.
Yeah.
Right.
Look at somebody still pushing for it. We be glamping. We gonna put you in charge of the glamp out.
Oh my gosh.
What was that? Boondocking with the Warriors.
I might have to take the van if they got a spot and leave you at home. Go to the glamp out.
Yeah, that's fine. Make sure you got Good Sam's to come pick up Miss Jerry off the side of the road.
Don't be talking about Miss Jerry. Don't be talking about her.
Boondocking with the Warriors. They might be bringing back a grand design from the Columbus RV and boat show.
That would be nice.
Make sure you guys let us know what day you're going, Sean, because we're going too.
Yeah.
We're going to go check out the RV show that next month here.
You know what?
You
I
guys
can park the van on y'all site.
On our site? You got there's room?
There's room.
No, I can bounce around all about the banks. You guys. I can, for real. We can do that.
We got room. Yeah.
Don't encourage him.
Just give me a little water. That's all.
Just a little water.
A little water. I don't need hookups.
You gonna use their dump station too?
The bathhouse. I use the bathhouse.
Oh my God.
Levon. Uh-oh. I mean, all of them jumped on here. Hold on.
Ten
At
months.
once. So we about to wrap.
Wow.
Just need to see if
So
Carolina
have you guys been
bring
to
cargo trailer.
any RV shows?
Check
We
it
did
out.
Hershey last
We
year.
did Hershey once.
You did Hershey? Okay.
It was a bit crazy for me.
It was overwhelming. We didn't really have a plan.
We almost bought a fifth wheel. When we went there, we almost bought one, but we backed out because the weights we were too heavy for our truck.
Yeah.
So we backed out of it. But yeah, we did Hershey. It was I like that. I like the area.
It's a nice area. The thing that we didn't like was it Saturday when all them people showed up?
Oh, it was so many people on Saturday.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Yeah.
So we won't do that again.
We're gonna leave the weekend out. Yeah. We'll be back home by the weekend or at another campground somewhere.
Yeah. Okay.
Just
most people probably go on the weekend. Yeah.
Tim said let's go make a trip to Jamaica.
Guys,
let's do it.
If you all want to go to Jamaica, like definitely email us at relativelyrichlife@gmail.com because we are probably gonna plan a Jamaica trip.
A meetup in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Ocho Rios. That same resort. We did a video on that one.
Yeah, but we want to go back with people.
Yeah, it'll be more fun.
Right.
So
now that would be a cruise, right?
No, that's a flyover.
Oh, you're gonna fly over.
Yeah.
It's an all-inclusive resort. Yeah.
Yeah.
A resort. Yeah.
The one we stayed at, we did an all-inclusive, which was
I can't remember.
Montego Bay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we would fly into Montego Bay and then get.
It's like an hour drive from.
Yeah, but we'll have like a bus that'll take us over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ocho Rios.
Rochelle.
Yeah, we actually visited there.
Okay.
When we stayed at Montego Bay, we drove there. Well, I drove.
Okay.
And then we got to see the guy, the military on the side of the road with his shotgun.
Oh,
I was like, uh-oh.
Oh, the people are nice over there.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
They're nice.
Yeah.
I mean, you still got to be careful.
Maya's scared to go. She's scared to go around the corner. You always scary.
Somebody said staying on the RV. We love being out on the road. Nice. We do too when we can get every chance we can get.
Now, when I was driving, of course, you're driving on the other side of the road.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to, it was a waterfall that you can walk in the water, and then you take a river raft. When I turned down the wrong road, and then all these people started coming out of their houses and stuff, and they can tell that we weren't supposed to be there because of the vehicle we was driving. Oh. And all I heard was turn around and get us out of here.
Oh my gosh. See?
It was kind of scary though. Yeah. It was kind of scary. And because we went off the beaten path, and they told us at the resorts. Yeah. And we rented a car and everything. And the car, you already drive on the opposite side from us. Like the steering is on. Wait a minute. The steering is on that side, the opposite side. Mm-hmm. Right. So it was a little nerve wracking.
I mean, you could probably take a wrong turn and be in the wrong neck of the woods, but I mean, the resort you don't really have to leave the resort.
You don't have to leave the resort, right?
The compound is amazing. Mm-hmm. You don't have to spend any money there either because everything's all inclusive. So all the drinks, all the food, they have how many restaurants? They have about 10 different restaurants, all different cuisine. You could get Italian.
What resort?
It's called Moon Palace.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when would you all be thinking about doing that?
We're thinking either June or July.
After the school is out, it'll be in the summer.
Right.
Mm-hmm. We'll put out some dates.
Because I gotta.
And how many days would that be?
I mean, as many as 7, right?
Yeah, we'll probably do 7.
I mean, people could probably book whatever link they want, but you could do as many as 7.
Within 7. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. When I remember you talking about that, Maya, I have my sister and my daughters. We didn't all put together this trip to go to Cabo this year. Nice. So that kind of, and then we have a few long trips. So we just kind of balancing out our time. Right. Because, we both full-time workers. So when you go to those places, you want to make a long trip and really enjoy yourself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right.
So, yeah, we have to look at that, though. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's definitely worth looking at because I'd love to go back to Jamaica.
Yeah.
So, yeah, rvlife@gmail.com if you're interested. And we'll send out some dates.
Yeah, the cool thing is, like, we're members at the Palace Elite members, which they own Moon Palace. So we have like a VIP access. So there's certain areas that only VIP members can get in. So if people book through us, they'll get the same benefits we get.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you get the spa access. They got something called a hydro spa, but they have like all types of like.
You'll get some extra perks. Massages.
Massages, mani-pedis, unlimited spa access. Even credits like hotel credits, so it's pretty worth it.
Oh, we're over.
The content campers, yes, you're absolutely right about that RV show. So this year we'll be going like on media day. We're going to try to catch media day at that Hershey RV show next year.
Yeah,
and we will definitely not be there on Friday and Saturday.
That's probably when you'll buy your fifth wheel.
Right.
One never knows. Never say never.
Vic, make sure you get your truck before that trip.
Oh yeah. That's for sure. Okay, who was that? Sir Rich. Meet down with that.
Okay, Sir Rich.
When? Email those guys. Did you put your email in the chat?
I put it in.
Or y'all could DM the Instagram page or whatever.
Mm-hmm. They got the scoop on the trip. If we don't get in this year, we're gonna make sure we hold off time for next year.
Okay.
Because y'all gonna want to go back.
We might do like an annual thing at different resorts, maybe.
Yeah.
That would be fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be very nice.
Get a break.
It looks like
we can give the RVs a break.
I was thinking about that. I was thinking about, like, I don't know if you guys have ever done like a cabin trip.
Yeah.
Like a huge cabin where maybe like 10, 15 people can be in one cabin. And just, you know.
Yeah, my family.
It's semi-camping, but not camping. It's fun.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So who else? Okay, let me go down. Unless you guys got anything else, I'm gonna go down the chat, make sure we covered everyone. I got you. What's your Gmail? We be glamping.
Yes. Yeah, relativelyrichlife@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm. And then we had unlimited spa access. Sign me up, at least.
Spa is nice.
Yeah. All about the banks. Anyone going to the Tampa show?
When is that?
It's usually in January or February, right?
We might
think it's coming up.
Yeah,
I've heard people talk about it. We won't be going that far, that's for sure.
Because the Columbus show is in January.
The Columbus show is in January, and TNT RVing will be at the Cleveland RV show, Tampa, and Hershey.
All right.
Well, we're gonna be seeing you guys with a new RV this year. All these shows y'all going to.
They're gonna get caught up buying something.
They gonna get enticed. Tony and Tina, y'all gonna get enticed.
And when TNT, when is the Cleveland RV show?
How far are you guys from Cleveland?
Like 2.5.
Oh, we're like 3. No, wait, I'm sorry. 2.5 hours.
About 2.5, depending on what part.
Yeah.
Because we go up to Streetsboro every year, and that's about 2.5.
Yeah. And then my family comes up there and hangs out with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maya has family out in
Yeah, they're in
where are they?
No, well, I have some in Dayton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Tampa show is January 16th.
Maybe Miss Jerry will be ready to go.
Look how she's looking.
Jerry needs to stay in Virginia.
And RV Life with Adrian and Ruth. Thank you guys, and don't worry about being late.
Yeah,
no problem.
They had Vlogmas, and we're gonna have to check out the replay of that, guys, because we were going to do this collab. So we'll definitely check you guys out as well. Thanks for stopping in.
Yes,
appreciate it.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate it. We kind of went over our hour, which is good because we've had some good conversation. I think the live was a success. What you guys think?
Yeah,
we would do another.
It's fun, yeah. Maybe we should.
Go ahead.
Maybe we should do it with all the RVers. It's all like that way we can all like meet in person. I mean, meet virtually.
You can actually do that because you can. I think I can bring in like 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's something we can kind of look into. I've never done it, but just reading some of the notes, I think you can do up to 10 and bring them in. I don't know all about the banks. You guys know anything about how to bring in a lot of people in StreamYard?
That might be too much, though.
No, I think it'll.
It just depends. You have to definitely take your turn talking because it's going to be a lot.
The comment section. That would be like
right, and I don't know how the video is going to look on the screen.
We would need a moderator for sure,
right.
or 2 or 3. Okay, so let's get these answered, and then we're gonna get out of here, guys. Yes, awesome live. Thank you, gracefully, Miss JC. Who we got there? Yes, you can bring 10. So maybe that might be something. You guys are doing Vlogmas. Is that what it's called? Am I saying it right?
Yeah, it's Vlogmas.
They're doing a Vlogmas all year. Maybe you can bring in 9 of us on one of your lives. That would be great. I'm down for it. TNT, all about the bank. See you in Tampa. Good job. Thank you, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate it. And we can't wait to see you guys in April.
Yep.
Safe travels until then. Belinda and Dwayne. And Coke on.
You can keep some in the green room.
Yeah.
Coke on.
Somebody said, she said you can keep some in the green room. Okay. Well, it's definitely might be something to look into. Like I said, I've never done it, but I did read where you can bring in, I think, up to 10 people. Excuse me.
That sounds like chaos.
No, it doesn't. It's just you gotta have a plan, right?
You gotta have a plan, and we're all adults. You just sit down and map it out. I think it could be beneficial to a lot of YouTubers. Like a lot of us are kind of in the same circle. So I think it could be very beneficial and something different.
Right.
I always try to do something different. Hence the daily dose.
Yeah.
I walked into that.
Good night, Sunrise and Snapshot. Thanks for coming in.
Good night, guys.
And thank you guys for all your support and watching and commenting. We really, really, truly appreciate it.
Absolutely. And we do too. I mean, we reached out to Maya and Henry, and I'm glad they accepted because we had a great time tonight. We found out some things about you guys that we didn't know, and you guys know each other very well. So anytime you guys are in Ohio and that around Columbus, give us a call. Like, we'd love to do dinner or anything. And we will meet them in April. Yeah, we'll be getting together in April.
No, at the Glam Pod, just leave me a little space for Miss Jerry.
Where you can pull Miss Jerry in.
Just give me a little space. All y'all, everybody, the Banks, all y'all. Hanging with the Chapman. Oh yeah, leave me a little spot.
All right.
I'll squeeze.
All right. Good night, Glam Fam Campers. Good night, everybody. We're gonna tune out right about now. Hanging with the Chapmans. Good night. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Good night to everyone, and thank you for your support from Daily Dose to our shorts, our live streams. We appreciate all the support from all you guys. You guys are our family. We are Warrior Nation, and we are trying to build just that, a nation. So if you guys need us for anything, you can always email us. You can send us a message in Messenger. We're always open to collab and do more with others. So always reach out if you feel the need to. We are here.
And if you're ever camping in Ohio and you'd like us to come out, just reach out to us. We'll, if we don't have anything going on, we'll be out there.
Yes, we will definitely be out. Good night, Sir Rich. Good night, Margaret. Good night, Annie and Spence. Good night, All About the Banks. Good night, Tim with Forever Tripping and Lee. Good night, Adrian and Ruth. We'll see you guys later. Good night, you two. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate your all your wisdom with Miss Jerry.
Thank you.
And we will catch you guys later. Y'all have a good night.
You
All
too.
right.
Take it
Good
easy.
night.
All right. Good night. Good night, everybody.
Stop camera. The bottom.